So this brings us to the concept called SVI. SVI, in other sense, switch virtual interface. Now, switch virtual interface is just having a particular type of switch. So basically, we use a particular type of switch. Normally, the switch we've been using up to this point is just a layer 2 switch. And so all it understands is just MAC addresses, connecting it to PCs, and then we'll record the MAC address, the MAC address table, and all that. But with SVI, it means that we need a layer 3 switch, a switch that behaves like a router, or a router and a switch together. And this is what a multi-layer switch is. So we normally refer to it as a layer 3 switch. So, with layer 3 switch, it can behave like a normal switch, and it can also behave like a router. So it has a functionality of a switch and also the functionality of a router. It is used at layer 2 and also used as layer 3. So basically what it means is that you can be able to communicate between people in the same network, or for layer 3, we can communicate between people in different networks if it's working as a router. So in SVIs, the first thing you would want to do is, first of all, you need to make sure that you still have your VLANs configured. So VLAN 10, and then maybe VLAN 20 configured. But in order for them to communicate, we said we need to do some routing, or we need to get a router to be able to do that. But in layer 3 switches, instead of getting another device, a router, the switch can be used as a router. So we just have to enable that capability of a router in the switch. So we would see how to do that when we get to the practical component. But the idea is that you just have to make sure that the router, the switch is behaving like a router, and then from there you can exchange information between the two, say VLANs. Another thing is that we still have the ports on them. It's still the same as a normal switch, just assuming this is F0/6, F0/7, F0/8, F0/9. Now, so maybe these two ports is in VLAN 10, and these two are in VLAN 20. And so if we want them to communicate, we need to create what we refer to as the SVI. SVI is just saying that instead of looking for an interface for a router, we can say interface VLAN 10. And then we assign an IP address, which is in the VLAN 10 range, and that will be the default gateway for VLAN 10. And also for VLAN 20, we can do interface VLAN 20, and then we assign an IP address on VLAN 20. But we can only do this, create an SVI, if we already have that VLAN created. So if VLAN 10 does not exist on the device, you cannot create interface VLAN 10. Again, if VLAN 20 does not exist, you cannot create interface VLAN 20.